Can you say anything about the psychology that causes us to dismiss important incremental ideas rather than that together can add up to a total impact?
Yeah.
You have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, I would just say, that we're dominated by this psychology of growth and the demand for growth. And so the only answers that are acceptable are ones that entail, huge industrial systems, major investment, the involvement of international investment banks, and so on. But those are the problem. So if we're looking to those things for the solution, then we're looking in the wrong place. So the industrial growth model would say, well, we gotta suck carbon out of the atmosphere, and we've got to do it at an industrial scale. So we've got to invent new machinery to do that, and then deploy it on a massive scale, and then build pipelines to take all of that carbon to some place where it can be used to make synthetic fuels or sequestered underground. And if you look at these plans, we're talking about building an industrial infrastructure that's roughly the size of the current oil and gas industry, let's say for North America.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, is that going to happen? No. I mean, who's going to invest in that? We're talking about the oil and gas industry was built over the course of the last century with massive investment, with massive profits. And carbon sequestration, first of all, it's hard to think about how to make it profitable. But even if you can, the scale that we're talking about, and we need it built over the next 20 years, it's hard to envision that actually happening. But what about capturing and sequestering carbon in topsoil? Mm-hmm. Soil is what we need to grow food. It's a really good thing. And right now we're treating it really badly. We're degrading our soils. We're reducing the biological activity within soils. We're eroding soils. We're salinizing soils. We're undermining the future of humanity and civilization with the way we're treating soils. When, if we farmed differently on a smaller scale, more organically, in ways that actually build carbon in soils, we could hatch two birds with one egg. We could actually several birds with one egg, because we could be producing healthier food. We could be sequestering carbon. We could be helping biodiversity. All of these things, just by making those changes. But the thing is, it's not a big industrial shift that we're talking about, a new technology that Silicon Valley can get excited about. And investment banks can get excited about. It's basically millions of small farms, educating, making it easier for especially young people to get into farming, providing education so that they know how to farm and to farm in ecologically sound ways, helping to educate consumers so that they deliberately choose food that's grown in an ecologically responsible way, and with carbon farming or carbon farming and permaculture as sort of overarching principles. So there's the two different psychologies, if you will.